Hey, YouTube, what's happening? Welcome back, man. I appreciate you being here with me. Hope it's not too loud for you. Got a little echo in the military truck here. But what's going on, man? I'm glad to be here with you. Starting to enjoy making these videos for you. You know what I mean? Hope you appreciate them as well. It's not easy talking to the world. Not easy talking to the world, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, be honest with you, I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. Didn't get much sleep last night. But either way, I'm here. I'm down with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you I would be. Try to bring you something every day. I may slip up from time to time, you know what I mean? Like I said, life comes into play too. But yeah, how your day going so far? You know what I'm saying? How's your day going? Talk to me. You know, today's a special day. As you probably already know, it's Inauguration Day, 2025. New president got sworn in. It's also Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Well, actually, we observe it today, the third Monday of each January. But his birthday is on the 15th, one day before mine. No big deal. No big deal about mine, anyhow. Very big deal about his. Very important figure in this world here. Contributed a lot to this world. Little fun fact. This is only the second time in history that the presidential inauguration and MLK Jr.'s birthday was observed on the same Monday, the same day, at the same time, basically. So, take that for what it's worth. It's only happened once before when President Clinton was inaugurated for the second time as well. Similar to Trump here. But yeah, I'm not sure if you had the day off today. I'm not mad at that if you did. I had the option of taking the day off, but I'm what you call a workaholic. So of course I went in, you know what I mean? Anytime there's some extra money being handed out, sign me up. Sign me up. But yeah, most people had a day off. Banks are closed, etc. You know what I mean? But whatever you did, I hope you enjoyed your time. I enjoyed my time making money, so it was enjoyable to me too. But yeah, I hope you're feeling energetic. I hope you've been listening to me and taking my advice on getting your exercise in. Remember, it only takes a few minutes per day. You know what I mean? Give yourself 10, 15 minutes out of 24 hours. Do it for you. Do it for you. But I'm not going to beat that into your head all the time, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to remind you, you know what I mean? Because if you're not used to doing it, then you don't think about it either. You know what I mean? So, just a friendly reminder. Nothing more, nothing less. But yeah, what's new out there? I was just thinking, man, we got some income taxes coming back pretty soon. April's right around the corner. You preparing for that? I know I am. My money damn near spent already. I have no idea how much I'm getting back, if anything. But I already know it's already spent already. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? But I hope you plan for that, for your income taxes to come on in. Hope you got some plans that'll benefit you, that you can use with those particular funds. Don't take that money down to the corner. You know what I mean? And put all your money on them dice. Don't put all the money on that 6-8 bet. You know what I'm saying? Don't put all the money on that 9-5 bet. You know what I mean? Point is 8. You side betting over here for 6. You might lose it all. Might lose both ends. You know what I'm saying? Don't blow your money is what I'm saying. Unless you're tight like that. Unless your skills is on par like that. You know what I'm saying? But don't blow your money carelessly. You know? If you can't, think about investing. Invest in your money. In something that has a good return. For once, don't blow your money. You may have gotten used to that. Oh, yeah, it's free money. You know what I mean? I wasn't even counting on this money, right? That's the attitude some people have. Wasn't even counting on this money. I'm going to go ahead and take it down here to Vegas. I'm going to go ahead and do this and that with it. Nah, think about investing it. Maybe you've never done that. You know, find out what's some good stocks out there to buy. I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't pinpoint you in the right direction. But, you know, I do dibble and dabble. You know, a little tiny bit into stocks, you know what I'm saying? Right now, currently, I'm you know, teasing cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes right now that you may not be aware of. A lot of things going on. And just like the Apple stocks back in the day, when people didn't even know what Apple was. Didn't have a computer in their home. But the people that heard about it invested in it and became millionaires down the line. That's the same thing that's going to happen with this crypto market. If you're hearing about it, and you do a little bit of research on it, you can choose the right crypto market to get involved in, to get invested in. And perhaps become the next millionaire. It's not a stroke of luck. It's making the right decisions with the money. It's investing in the right things. So give it a try. Don't blow your money this time around with the income tax money. You know what I mean? Use it wisely. That money could take care of you and your family and your children's family down the line, way down the line, if you do it right. If you do it right. Find out who's involved with investing. Talk to an investor. A simple question. Hey, I got $1,000. I got $1,500. I got $3,000. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. If you talk to the right person, they might steer you in the right direction. But you also got to remember that investing is not a get rich quick, mentality that goes with that. It's a long-term game you have to play. Along the way, you may skip from first base to third base, but the game ain't over. The game ain't over. The long haul is to get back home with a little something in your pocket. With a little something in your pocket that you can pass out to the rest of your family. Your immediate family. Your children's family. So don't take that money and run down to the corner store, like I say. You know what I mean? Don't go down to the pool hall. Yeah, you can play a couple games of pool, but don't blow your money on a pool game. Don't blow your money at the poker table. You know what I'm saying? Everybody feel lucky when they got a couple dollars in their hand, you know what I mean, that they can just toss away. But don't do that. Put it in a for sure bet, not a gamble. Put it in a for sure bet. But you got to play the long game. Stop thinking get rich quick. You don't want that mentality. You don't want that mentality. It may work once or twice in your lifetime, but don't live your life with the idea of, man, if I put a little money over here, I'm going to be a millionaire by tomorrow. Nah, it don't work like that. Not for the majority of people. It does not work like that. So you got some money coming in? Plan it out. Just like your future. You plan it out. Lay it on down the line. I can use it over here. I can use it over here. I can take a little bit, borrow from Peter, pay Paul, use a little bit over here, use a little bit over here. You know what I'm saying? Plan it out. Don't let nobody else spend your money either. That's some non-financial advice for you. I am not a financial advisor. Let that be known. But we got to start doing things differently with our finances. Speaking of crypto once again, the whole financial system that you currently know of is being revamped. It's being flipped over. People that know about it are the millionaires and the billionaires that already have money. The new system is going to benefit them primarily. But if you get your ear to the wind, you can make a chunk of change from it as well as the little man. Might make a big chunk of change if you do it right. You know, you probably remember a couple years back when restaurants and retail businesses, etc., stores, they didn't want your change. Your coins, your nickels and pennies and quarters. They didn't want that from you. They wanted you to buy things and round it up to the whole number. Remember that? That was not too long ago. How many things do you actually buy with cash today? Not too many. Unless you go and buy some Cheetos, cheese puffs, you know what I mean, in a Coca-Cola or something small. But most transactions that you make these days are via credit card, via debit transactions. They're all digital. Hence, digital currency. That's going to be the backbone of the whole financial system. The system we're part of now is primitive. It's ran by one particular family. Do your research. We're at the point where the United States is trying to get away from that system. Our financial system is not going to be backed by gold any longer. It's going to be backed by Bitcoin, believe it or not. That's going to replace gold. You need to learn about this stuff. Don't be left behind. You might be an OG like me. Don't think, well, man, that's not gonna happen in my lifetime. No, that's gonna happen in the very near future. Before you know it. A whole lot of things are gonna happen and change for you and the rest of the nation, as well as the rest of the world, within this next 4 years. Do your research. Do your research. So be prepared for things to change financially. You may be able to only pay for certain things with digital currency. Well, where do I get digital currency? Well, pretty soon you're going to be able to get it anywhere and everywhere. Same way you walk up to an ATM and pull out cash, cash is going to be obsolete pretty soon. The American dollar is losing value daily because they keep printing more. They print it like it's a roll of toilet paper. You know what I mean? The more they print, the more the value of it decreases. Learn about cryptocurrency. Learn how to get your hands on some. Learn how to invest in it. Learn how to stack it and accumulate it and use it. Outside the walls of your home are going to be completely different to you very soon before you know it. Don't be left behind. Don't be left behind. Find somebody who's speaking like I'm speaking. If you know them personally, have them explain it a little bit further to you. But you don't want to be left behind. Like the .com boom back in the 90s. People got rich off that. But at the same time, people didn't have computers in their homes. People didn't have smartphones. Guess what they have now, today? Computers and smartphones. You can't live without them. You cannot live without them. Everything you do and just about everything you own is on that phone right there. That you're probably looking at me on YouTube on. So don't think none of this involves you. Don't think any of this new financial system is going to involve you. Don't think it's not going to involve you. Don't think it's not going to affect you. You're going to see lots of changes coming your way just by simply walking into your bank. You're going to see cryptocurrency this, cryptocurrency that, digital currency this, digital transactions that, a more secure way of this. And you're going to be amazed, like, man, what's going on? Why doesn't my card work anymore? Why can't I receive cash back? You know what I mean? A lot of things are going to be new to you. They're going to be unusual to you. But not if you're prepared for it. Not if you educate yourself somewhat and try to realize what's going on in the world around you. Take your money. Take your money and invest in something. Invest in something. Put your money to work for you. Money doesn't like to be sitting around. Money likes to work. Money likes to double itself. Money likes to triple itself. Money doesn't like to just sit around. But you got to direct your money. Don't fall for anything and everything either, though. Do your research. Again, do your research. Like I said, whether that's stocks, bonds, cryptocurrency, mutual funds, whatever entices you, whatever you think you can get a grip on, or get an understanding of, look into it and take action. Don't take your tax money and go run to the jewelry store trying to impress the next man. It ain't about that. Because one of two things is going to happen. Either you're going to impress that next man and he'll be happy for you, or that next man will be jealous of you and will take what you just worked hard for and will take it for himself. So there ain't no point in trying to impress somebody, especially if you're going to go broke doing so. Live your life humble. Live your life unique. And remember, the most wealthy of men and women don't stand out. You won't notice them in a crowd of people, in a crowded room. He who is the flashiest is the most broke in the room. I'm not saying don't look good. Don't take care of yourself. I'm not saying that. But going overboard and being flashy and having the hey, look at me attitude. You don't necessarily have to say it, but your actions. Going overboard with the wristwear and the jewelry around the neck and the fancy this and fancy that. Be tasteful about whatever it is you're going to do. The way you dress, the way you carry yourself. A man don't need all that jewelry anyhow, in my humble opinion. Leave that for the ladies. Let the ladies look good in jewelry, in neckwear. I'm not saying don't have nice things. Just don't go overboard. You don't need 5 chains around your neck. You don't need to tell people the value of each and every item on your wrist, on your neck, on your back. That's irrelevant. That's a broke man attitude right there. That's what that is. You living for today. You living for the moment. You living for right now. Don't live for right now. Live for the future. You want something that's going to bring you residual income. You want to invest in something that's going to continually make money for you. Invest in a business. Your own personal business. You have a skill? Get that skill out there in the market. Buy everything you need to perform your duties doing your particular skill. Invest in a laundromat. Invest in a grocery store, small grocery store, liquor store. Invest in something that's going to return money to you. Don't blow your money no more. Stop trying to impress. There's nothing wrong with having nice things. Nothing wrong with that. But you don't have to show off with it. Let it speak for itself. Don't let it bring you a big head, because people see that. And you got to remember, there's a lot of jealous people out there. And a lot of jealous people don't do too well with people that's making it. They can't stand it. They can't stand to see you successful. Sometimes you may get negative words from them. Sometimes you might get negative actions from them. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with who you trust. You got to be careful with the information that's going on in your personal life that you share with individuals. Be careful. Be limited on the amount of information you put out there. Everyone doesn't need to know what you're doing. But I want you to think about your future once again. You can do anything you want to have, or do anything you want to do, and have anything you want to have in this life. Got to put in the work. Put in the work. Get a little extra on your paycheck. Put it aside till you got enough to invest in something. We're going to strive together in 25. That's what we going to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody's telling you these things or not. But I don't have to have a flashy home to be sitting in or a Lamborghini to be driving up in and relay this information to you. Because I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it all the way peanut with you. I'm going to talk to you like you my partner. You know what I'm saying? You my homeboy. You know what I mean? You my homegirl. Whatever the case is. But I'm going to talk to you real. Is what I'm trying to get at. I don't need to lure you in with something shiny. I don't need that. If you value the words that I'm bringing to you, then that's all you need. You don't need to be hook, line, and sinker and reeled in. You don't need all that. You don't need all that. You're not a child. You know better than to fall for the Pied Piper. That's what the mice did. They followed the Pied Piper to the wrong place. That's an old school folktale. Like I said, I'm OG around here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still trying to help you. At the same time, I'm helping myself by listening to what I'm telling you. So keep your head strong, keep your mind strong, keep your body strong, and keep striving in 25. Keep striving. Stay tuned for more if you don't mind. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Hit the like button. Send me a comment if you like. I try my best to respond back. But the algorithm, it sees when there's transactions between individuals on YouTube. So if you want to see more videos like this, if we can work together and talk together and communicate with one another on this platform, that'll work out for the both of us and for all of us. All right now? Let's keep it real. If you ain't going to keep it real, keep it all the way peanut at least. Peace out.